Hey beauty influencers, welcome back to my channel. This is Felita Daniely here, independent sales leader and beauty influencer with Avon. I am coming out to you today. I wanted to share a very quick tutorial with you to show you how to process returns. So before we get started, if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new content. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. You know, I am always open and receptive when you all make recommendations of various videos and content that you would like to see and share. So if you ever have any ideas on what type of videos you'd like for me to share with you, please be sure to share them in the comments. I find that sometimes when you're a leader, you give a lot to people and people are not always so receptive. You know, my last video that I recorded, I spent a lot of time and energy putting a lot of energy and effort into recording the content. And I didn't hardly get any responses. Nobody commented, stopped by to say, you know, thank you for the information. And sometimes it gets very discouraging sometimes because I put a lot of energy to help you grow your business. And the way that you can reciprocate to me is by number one, liking the video, and then number two, leaving a comment. Now, don't get me wrong, not everybody does that. There's one particular representative who always stops by to say replay or thank you for sharing the information or something. And that's Charlotte. I think it's Charlotte Walker is her name. Every single time she watches one of my videos, she always comment. And I appreciate that. And if more of you would do that, you would help my channel grow more. I am really pushing really hard to grow my channel, and I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers, but I cannot do that if you don't help me out and reciprocate by liking the video and also by sharing the video. If you could do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry I had to go on a rant, but sometimes things have to be shared. Okay. And I wanted to share that with you. But this video was actually inspired by one of my representatives who reached out to me and asked me. She said, hey, how do I process a return? She said, I have a pair of earrings that's too big and I need to return them. And I replied back to her and I said, you just gave me a great idea of what type of video that I could record, because I'm sure a lot of other representatives want to know this information as well. So I want to thank Phyllis for reaching out and asking the question, because a lot of times I communicate with my team and I don't even get a response back from them as well. So I want to thank Phyllis for reaching out and asking that question, because that inspired me to do this video. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Now, if you are actually delivering products to your customers, you do have to deal with actual product returns. The more you actually have your customers order from your website, you never have to worry about returns, because it's the customer's responsibility to submit the returns. However, when you are selling to customers face to face and you're actually delivering the products to customers, yes, unfortunately, that is part of the business, and you do have to process and send returns back when a customer does not like a product, okay, or if the product is damaged or something like that. Now, there will be times that you'll have to return a product, and that will be during those particular times would be the times when a customer has ordered some particular outfit or something and it does not fit, or you know, in this particular instance, my representative had a customer who ordered earrings and they were too big, so she needs to return it. There will be some times when you will not have to return the product, such as if a customer ordered a lipstick or a makeup or some type of skincare and they used it and they had some form of reaction or something like that, Avon will credit your account and they will tell you to just discard the product. Now, the customer returns it to you and it's left up to you whether or not you want to continue to use it, or if you want to go ahead and discard it. It's totally left up to you. You can pretty much make that your own decision when it comes to that. All right. So, but in the times when you have to return the products to Avon, you're going to have to go in and you're going to have to submit the return, and Avon has to give you an okay that it's okay for you to return it. Now, once they receive the merchandise back, after you have submitted a request for credit to your account, once Avon has received the product back at the warehouse, that's when you will receive the credit back to your account. Okay, so just understand, you will not receive an immediate credit. Avon has to receive the product. We used to have instant credit, but unfortunately, a lot of representatives in the past just did not return the products as they should. And then, of course, their account ended up getting billed back because they never returned the merchandise. So now that we have a new business model, a lot of things has been changed for the good. A lot of old ways that we used to operate business, I never agreed with. So I am kind of glad that, the new company came in and they made these changes, which should align with pretty much all direct sales companies. And I don't know of any company out there that will allow you to give you credit up front and they have not even received the merchandise back. So it's important for you to make sure that you get the products returned back to Avon in a timely fashion so that your account can be credited. Now, keep in mind, we have a 30-day return policy. So if a customer keeps the product past 30 days, there's nothing you can do. The same thing applies to any retail location. If you return a product to a retail location and it's been past 30 days, they will not give you a refund. So just keep in mind that the company is aligning their business model, aligning with a lot of retail companies, which is one of the reasons why we can no longer back order as well. We can't back order any longer because, once those sale prices are gone, they're gone. You can't go into a retail outlet and still get the same sale price for two whole weeks. So that's just the nature of the business, and times have changed. So it's really important, especially for those representatives who have been in the company for a long period of time, to understand that times have changed and the company must align themselves with other retail companies. All right. So in the event you have to process a return for a customer, all right, again, if the customer ordered from you online, you don't even have to worry about this. But in the event you have to process a return, this is what you would do. All right. The first thing you're going to need to do is log into your Avon account. All right. So go to www.avon.com. Everybody knows how to do that. All right. The next thing you want to do is go right over here to where it says manage business. All right. So this is your manage business area here. All right. So once you go to manage business, you're going to click on manage business, and then you're going to go to manage orders. All right. So actually we're already here. So once you go to manage orders, you want to move down to right here where it says order history and returns. So you click right there. So when you get to this screen here under your order history and returns, you're going to see the order type. One of these will say online order, and this one, there will be another one that will say direct delivery. If it's a direct delivery, you cannot process a return. If it's a direct delivery, that means that a customer went to your website and they placed an order and it was shipped directly to them. And you'll see here where it'll say not available for return, because that is left up to the customer to process that return if they should need to return. All right. However, as long as it says online order and you see this start a return, you can start a return. So we're going to click right here to start a return. All right. So we're going to go through the invoice here and we're going to find the product that we want to return. All right. So you'll see here the quantity is listed here as well. So let's say, for instance, we wanted to return, let's say we'll return the Face Shop Rice and Ceramide Trowel Kit. All right. So we're going to select this item here. And then let's just say, for instance, if the customer just did not have money to purchase the product, or if when the product came back, she just decided she didn't want it and it's an unopened product, then you can just select no longer needed. When you select no longer needed, that's telling Avon that the customer just didn't have the money to pay for it or whatever, and it's an open product or whatever. Okay. If you chose product damaged or broken, then Avon will tell you to discard the product. Okay. So if you choose product damaged or broken, again, they're just going to tell you to discard it. All right. Once you choose what, the item, then you just go right here and you select one. Once you select one, it's going to automatically select it for you. Okay. Now, if we went here and we chose another item, the lip glaze glisten, we're going to go right here. Okay. And we're just going to say no longer needed. All right. How many are you going to return? If we ordered 2 of these, I'm just going to say quantity of 2. All right. So once you do that, you want to scroll down and see if there's any other items that you need to return. And as long as there are no other items, then you just select continue. All right. Once you select continue, you're going to see your summary here. It shows the item that you're going to be returning, and it shows this item here that I had a quantity of 2. It tells you what an estimated credit you're going to get credited back to your account. Okay. Now, they will not give you this credit until they receive the merchandise. Okay. So it's up to you to box it up, go to the post office and return it. You'll get a label. Once you get an indication, once you get an email back from Avon, they will tell you to, go ahead and ship it back. And you'll have a return label that you'll be able to print out. Unfortunately, I don't have any returns to show that to you on this video, but you will have an invoice to be able to print out and put inside the products if you have to return the products back to Avon. Put inside the box that you're returning the products with. But you just select submit return. Once you select submit return, Avon will send you an email probably about 2 or 3 hours later, maybe sometimes within the hour, to let you know that they have received your return request, and they'll tell you pretty much what you need to do from there. That's when you'll be able to print out your invoice that you'll put inside your order, inside the return. You'll also have a return label in which you can cut off and use the label to put on the return package, so that it'll go directly to the return processing center where you'll need to return the products. Okay. All right. So that is how you actually submit a return. And if you have any other questions, please be sure to leave them for me in the comment section so that I'll be able to respond to them in an appropriate time frame. Sometimes I never actually get notified that I have comments until I log in to actually see the comments myself. So, if you see that there's a delay in me responding to your comment, just understand that I'm never notified I have to actually go to the comment section to, you know, to read the comment section in order to see if I have any comments or not. All right. So I hope that this video helped. And if you found value in this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, to, you know, like this video. And also, again, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new content. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. Until the next time, you take care, take charge. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.